advantage of reading. In the 11th century, a Japanese woman known as Murasaki Sakiburu wrote the tale of Genghis, a 54-chapter of story Kosari's seduction, believed to be a world's first novel, nearly 2,000 years on handheld screen, and disappears. Yet 24 hours later, the exactly human being get from the reading books. It is just a matter of pleasures. All are benefit beyond enjoyment. The scientific answer of resounding yes. Reading treats your brain using MRI scan. Researchers have confirmed trusted sources that reading in novels complex networks of circuits and signals the brain. As your reading ability immature, those networks are so stronger and more sophisticated. In one study, structured cells and conducted in 2013, and researchers used functional MRI scan to measure the effect of reading novel on brain. Study participants read the novel over the period of 9 days. As tension grows, the story more and more area of the brain is up with activity. Increase your ability to impress. And speaking of spacing, pen research students has shown that people who read literary fiction stories that explore inner life of characters show instantaneous ability to understand the feeling and belief of others. Researchers call its ability theory of minds, a set of skills and sentinels for building, navigating, and maintaining social relationships. While a single session of reading literary fiction isn't likely to spark this feeling. Research sources show that turn fiction readers to learn to have a better developed theory of mind. Build vocabulary. Reading researchers as far as back the 1960s have discovered that known as the Matthew effect, just sounds a term that refers to biblical verse Matthew 30-12. Notes have even that they will be taken from them. The Matthew effect storms out the idea that rich gets richer and poor get poorer, a concept that at least is as much to vocabulary as it does to money. Researchers have found just the sounds that students who read books regularly, beginning at the young age, gradually develop less vocabulary and vocabulary size can influence many areas of your life, from sources on standardized tests to college admission and job opportunity. A 2019 poll conducted by Sanders showed that 69% of employers are looking to hire them with soft skills like ability to communicate effectively. Reading books is the best way to increase your exposure to new words learned in context, reduces stress. In 2009, a group of researchers measured the effect of yoga humor on reading on stress level of students in demanding health science program in United States. The study found that 30 minutes of reading reduced blood pressure, heart rate, and feeling of psychological distress just as effectively as yoga as human did. The author concluded that side-time content are one of the most frequently cited reasons for high stress level reported by healthy science students, and 30 minutes of one of these techniques can be easily incorporated into their schedule without devoting a less amount of time they study. Have proven age-related cognitive decline. The National Institute on Aging recommends reading books and magazines as a way of keeping your mind energized as you grow older. Although this research hasn't proven conclusively that reading books prevent disease like Alzheimer's, students choose sources so that improve their cognitive functioning. And the easier you start, the better. A 2030 study conducted in Ross University Medical Center found that people who have engaged in mentally stimulating activity of their life were less likely to develop the pleasure and tau protein. Touches found the brain of people with dementia. Prepare for night rest. Doctors and Mayo Clinic suggest reading a part of regular sleep routine. For best results, you may want to close a plain book later than reading on the screen. Inside the mind, emitted by your device could keep you awake, that lead to other unwanted healthy outcomes. Doctors also recommend that you read somewhere other than your bedroom if you have trouble falling asleep. What should you be reading? So what should you be reading? The short answer is whatever you can get your hand on. And where a time when you remote reason and had to rely on librarians, traverses the mountains with both sufferers in Saddleback, but it's hardly the case today. Just about everyone can access vast libraries contained in cell phone and tablet, while children and parents should read together. Doctors at the Severin Clinic recommend that parents read with their children beginning as early as infancy and continuing through the elementary school years. Reading with your children builds warm and happy and association with books, increasing the likelihood that kids will find reading enjoyable in the future. Reading at home or school performance later on into increased vocabulary, raises self-esteem, builds good communication skills, and strengthens the prediction engines of the human brain. One advantage of reading books, we should create habits of reading daily and nature a love of reading. Thank for your listening.